Hey guys, how are you? My name is Nury Castillo Crawford. I am the author of a bilingual children's book series called Sophia. And today I'm going to tell you a little bit about them. By the way, this is Sophia. She's the main character in the books. So I am originally from Peru, South America. And if you've never ever heard of Peru or even been there, I want you to look it up. It's a pretty amazing place. So when I was 10 years old, almost 11, I moved to the USA. And like most writers, and I know you know this, we are pretty good at writing about what we have seen or heard about or even experienced. So my books are about my childhood and me, myself, coming to the USA and how school was and how my getting new friends was. It was just all very amazing and all of a sudden a little bit scary too. So when I moved here, I started school and nobody spoke English. So it was Spanish, I'm sorry. So it was really hard. And I didn't speak any English. So then it was double hard for me. So that's just a little bit about my childhood. So one thing, Peru is in South America, and in South America, when it's your birthday, you get to have a piñata. And this is Sophia as a piñata, and I wanted to share that with you. So I hope that you get to learn a little bit about Peru, and hopefully you get to have a piñata at your next birthday. So the inspiration for me writing the books is pretty much kids. I always have a lot of belief in children, and I know that you get to see the world for what it is, and I want my books to be like the windows to what kids go through when they immigrate to this country, and maybe also a little bit about what Peru is like. So that's why I think my books are very important, because not only do all children get to see what a story is in Spanish and in English, but also get to see the characters that might not look like you. So we get to see part of the world just through our books. So that's my inspiration. One thing that I want to give every single one of you some advice about is that we all have something to learn, whether we're 10 or 40 or even 75, which is kind of old, right? But guess what? Even at 75, we can learn lessons. And so I want you to know that every single morning when you wake up, you can look in the mirror and you can tell yourself, you know what? I'm okay and I am enough, just the way that I am. I'm going to learn today, and I'm going to have an open mind about the things that I need to learn to grow, to be a better person and help other people be better, but I'm still okay. I am still enough. So that's definitely something I want all of us to remember and to think about, and make sure that we pat ourselves on the back when we're doing a good job at learning other things and being open-minded about other things. So I talked to you a little bit about my books, my children's books. So here's the first one of the Sophia series. It's called 3,585 Miles to Be an American Girl. And this book is all about Sophia landing in the U.S., being so lost, but at the very end finds strength in her superpower in being able to be a Latina and an American and speaking English and Spanish, because that's her superpower. And then the second book in the Sophia series is titled Sophia and Vivi, Big Sister. So you can guess that this book is about Sophia being a big sister to Vivi. It talks about all the responsibilities we have as big sisters or even big brothers. A lot of responsibility taking care of your younger sisters or brothers. But also in the Sophia and Vivi, Big Sister, this book talks a lot about compare and contrast, and some things that are the same in the USA, and some things with Peru, and some things that are different. But one thing Sophia really understands and finds out is that no matter where they are, her family still loves each other and they're always going to be there for each other. So that's a great point to think about when we think about our family and the people that love us very, very much. So I hope that you get a chance to check these books out. They're super fun. And like I said, they are in English and in Spanish. They are bilingual because bi means two languages. So for me, it's bilingual, it's bicultural because it talks about two different cultures, and it helps all of us promote biliteracy, which means you can read and write in two languages. I mean, that's like the double amount of friends that you could possibly have because you get to speak two languages and you get to know about two cultures and you get to read and write about them too. So I hope that you check these books out. I do have one book coming out soon, not very, very soon, but it's in the works, and it's going to be a chapter book, and it's going to be about a little girl named Marisol, and the name of the book, the title of the book is Marisol, and it's going to be about her moving from elementary school to middle school and all the adventures that she goes through, and all of those things that kids go through when they're trying to go to middle school and their parents sometimes don't see them as big kids. I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day, and I hope that you get to read lots this summer. I hope that you join some kind of reading challenge or a reading book club. Those are amazing. I'm part of 2 book clubs and I love them. We get to read lots and lots of books. So read lots of books and learn all about the world without even having to get on an airplane. Take care, guys. Enjoy it and read. Adios. Say bye, Sophia. Adios, everybody.